I'm going to attempt a compilation video of my United Systems military 7-part series on Back to the Future and all the predictive programming pre-advertising in it. Okay, without further ado, let's go fast. 118, 118, this is the beginning of the Back to the Future 1, the clocks as I've shown you, and then you see the fires. 118, Moloch. 118, 118, 118. Bingo. Okay, so there's your firemen, your fires. 118, 118. That's it. November the 8th, 2018. As they pre-advertised, I missed that it was going to be the fires, but there it is. Okay, so now it's all clear. The Ventura fires and the Paradise Lost fire. Right, it's all arson, government arson. All right, let's carry on. Let's go quickly through it. This is the reference to the Pacific. 118 still, 118 all over the place. Huey Lewis and the news. It's on the news. Here comes the news.
In other news, officials at the Pacific Nuclear...
Pacific Nuclear, there you go, Pacific Nuclear. Because that's what it's going to be. Okay? Because the fuse has been lit and the Seattle false flag, the nuke hoax, is coming next. I don't know whether it's tomorrow or March the 11th or 22nd next year. I don't know. Okay, date-wise, I'm not sure, but it's coming now. Then we have the clock tower. You know, save for the clock tower. Yeah, and it's, hold on. It's that. It's a combined disasters card. Natural disasters which aren't natural. Okay, carry on quickly. What else we got? Yep. So there's your clock tower, and then it leads into, yeah, the gay bird scene. There you go, jailbird. There's birds all over this scene. It's just about the gay Freemason bird code. Okay, moving on quickly. Next one. I'll leave that one to the end. That's the best one of them all. Right, you got Needle, Space Needle, and August the 6th. August the 6th is, yes, the Hiroshima firebombing date. August the 6th, there it is, right? So it's a nuke hoax reference. There, August the 6th. Needle, Space Needle. Can't get more clear than that. Seattle. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, this "you're fired" bit from the boss here. Yeah, it's where is it?
Read my house, please. No, I cannot be fired.
Right. This is a future technology, you're being watched kind of thing, as I explained. His boss has watched his conversation with Mr. Space Needles and didn't like it and fired him remotely, just like that, because he's being spied on. This is again another future Back to the Future prediction, whatever it's. Okay, then we get to, hold on, let me see what one, part 3, let's have a look at this one. It is, you got your 118s all over the place. Then you got your pillow biter reference here, and in the third one is another one. His arse is hanging out of the when he wakes up. Every time he wakes up, his arse is hanging out, and it's pillow biting. Yeah, it's all gay Freemason bird references. And then you got the Pines Mall. It's not just the towers and 9/11. There you go. It's Pines, the place beyond the Pines, which is the Ferris wheel, Albert Pike Place beyond the Pines Street and Albert Pike Street in Seattle, and it becomes the Lone Pine Mall, of course. One World Trade Tower nonsense and all that. Getting to a good bit on the next one. How about that? Yeah, how about that? There's your date. There's your November the 8th, 2018, 11818. Yeah. And then they show you the 9/11 as well. Time machine, right? So it's the Trident, it's the submarine that's mentioned. There you go. It flips from 118 to 119, 9/11 and 8/11. Okay. But there's more, of course. There's Space Needles, there's this Enchantment Beneath the Sea. The next is the water part of it. The fire and then the water. And that's Seattle. Boom. Blackouts. Okay, carry on. What else we got? I don't know what else. We'll just have to see. Yeah, the Rotary Club, that's the Masons. The KKK. What else? Yeah. That's the Masonic building with a nice little bit of 1111 on it, but who cares? Right, moving on. Right, the big one. Stephen Paddock, right? So Benjamin Paddock. It had to be Benjamin, and it had to be a Jewish name. It always is a Jewish name. Now, here we go. Back to the Future 3. This is the big spot I made, right? So he gets involved in a shooting contest here.
That hammer back there.
I'll play the whole scene so you...
Tell me one thing. Where'd you learn to shoot like this? 7-Eleven.
There you go, 7/11. That's the important thing. 7/11, that's the date given in war games for the Las Vegas operation, and sure enough it was. It was on a 1-10-17, 7/11 backwards. So remember, all these things are forward and backwards. 9/11, 8/11, 7/11. Okay, and then what do you see next? I'll show you. Stephen Paddock. Yeah. It gets better. It still gets better. There's your Paddock.
You sure that blacksmith's gonna be this here shindig? Sure it's here. Everybody's here. You gentlemen will have to check your firearms if you want to join in on the festivities. Who's gonna make a tenderfoot? You? I am. Mr. Strip, I didn't know you was back in town. You can't read the sign, Tannen. I presume you can read this. Pretty tough armor when you...
Gun confiscation. So you've had the shooting, the exact date of the Las Vegas operation, 7/11. You've had Paddock, that photograph, nothing more than a photograph. And you got gun confiscation on the back of it. Which, of course, what the Las Vegas operation was all about, eh? That hoax, yeah, the Mandalay Bay, the road to Mandalay, was all about gun confiscation. So you've had, yeah, you've got Paddock, yeah, the fake entity Paddock, yeah. 7/11, which was the date. See, it's all going according to how they said, and I've seen it. I saw it. The only thing I missed, well, I knew that Las Vegas was going to be on a 7/11 date. The exact, I didn't know it was going to be one of these gun confiscation jobs. So it was planned decades beforehand. And here comes the police state barbed wire reference.
Damn it, are you sure you know what happened to you? It's... Clara is 1 in a million. 1 in a billion.
Okay, here we go.
1 in a Googleplex. The woman of my dreams, and I lost her for all time. I can assure you, sir, there are other women. I have peddling this barbed wire all across the country has taught me one thing. Certain. It's that you never know what the future might bring.
That's your police state, your barbed wire. The future might bring, you know, of course this is all about, on the back end of all of this, on the back end of the Seattle false flag and these Californian fires, all this November combined disasters stuff, and the blackout, on the back end of all of that, Second American Civil War, police state, barbed wire nightmare. There you go. I think I put it pretty well there. So, what else? There's other little things in it, but you've got all the major stuff. You've got the 118, which has already been conducted now. I've got your number. The November the 8th government Zionist Freemason fire operation all over the West Coast. Followed, lit, that's the fuse lit, followed by Seattle. Boom. Making 2 stops before Seattle. Ventura, Paradise, and then Seattle. The future. Yeah, it's read the signs on the Silverman screen, huh? Read it. Right there. Get Out. Jordan Peele described it as a documentary. Blackout, Get Out. And in this film, I have to say it again, that German guy he meets, it's 30 years in the future. He says, what you German guy, what are you doing here hiding in the mountains in America? He says, I got stuck here. You know, I was on holiday with my parents 20, 30 years ago. The false flag happened, and then I got stuck here in America. I couldn't escape from New America.